What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at 2 pressure washing jobs that I completed this past week. Now, before I get into that, I recently acquired a new microphone for my birthday. I treated myself. Yes, that's right. But if you guys could give me a little bit of feedback and let me know how the audio is sounding. Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? And if you do like the way that the audio sounds, just go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video for me so that way I know that we are good to go. I had a little microphone that I was using, like a little lavalier, but it just wasn't the quality that I felt like these videos really needed. So with that being said, leave me a like on the video if you like the audio, and let's go ahead and get into the specifics, the logistics, the problems, and everything else in between. So in this video, I have a 2-for-1 special for you guys. This is 2 jobs that I completed the last week instead of 1. And the reason for that is I recently had to get the brakes done on my van. And when I went and dropped it off, I left the GoPro in the van. So this first job you guys are watching right here, I had the van at the time when I did the concrete, but unfortunately I did not have the van. I did not have the van whenever I did the house the next day. I did this one after I completed all my finals, the concrete at least, and it took me just a couple hours to get the concrete knocked out. But my van's brakes were making the worst screeching sound I've ever heard. So it sounded like a pack of dying wildebeests. So it had to be brought and fixed. So good news, the van has new brakes and I have a new mic, so everyone's happy. So this is me doing all the concrete for this job. The concrete really wasn't that dirty for this job, and whenever they told me that they wanted the concrete done, I was a little bit wondersome, if you will, because it didn't really look that dirty. But once I kind of got into it, I kind of saw that I was taking up a good bit of dirt. Concrete came out really well, and we did use, this was my first house that I actually used chemicals on. I didn't do a complete soft wash because I'm not sure about the plants and shrubs and things in the front, and they had recently done the landscaping, so I didn't do the front with the soft wash chemicals, just because I know they say water them down first and they should be fine, but I just didn't want to chance it because they had just did all the landscaping. So everything came out good. Like I said, I used all the chemicals on the backside of the house, and it really helped me out, really got all the mildew off very well, but on the front I did not. So that house wash and driveway wash went very well. So now we are on to the second job. This was a few days later. This driveway was incredibly filthy on at least this backside. The backside had the most coverage. So what I did was I came through with the soft wash chemicals first, which, if you guys do not know what that is, it is pool essentials, water, and soap. And the stronger that you want the chemical mixture, the more pool essentials you put to water ratio. And yeah, I need to start trying to use detergent. I heard a few people in my comment section, I read a few comments saying that detergent works better than Dawn dish soap. So that's something I'll be testing out here in the future, but it really did help me out on the concrete. So I went ahead and kind of pre-treated this concrete before I washed the concrete. Funny thing is someone commented on my video very recently, and they said, how am I using a 20-inch whirl away pressure washer surface cleaner with only a 3.5 gallons per minute pressure washer? And honestly, I don't really know all the logistics that well, but it works for me. And when I told him that it works for me and I don't have any problems with it, he accused me of not doing the job. He said, I don't know whose videos you're stealing, but this is not you doing the job. So apparently this is my doppelganger, and I'm just ripping his videos off of YouTube. I'm not sure, the verdict is still out on that one, but we shall see. So one thing I learned quickly here is that the water was draining to the fence. As you can see here, you can see all the dirt moving to the fence. So what I had to do was I had to start surface cleaning on the fence side first before I went to the other side, because all the water would drain there and it makes it harder for the surface cleaner to clean. What I wanted to show you guys here is you see me surface cleaning what seems to be an already clear spot. Whenever you surface clean it first and it's really dirty, you'll get stripes in the concrete. So what I do is I come back. First I hit it back and forth, right? But then I come back and I hit it from a different angle, so that way it removes all the lines. And I'm going to make a video in the future on how you can minimize all the lines from your surface cleaner, but that is one of my tips. And honestly, whether or not it definitely takes me longer to complete the job, but if the job stays looking better for longer, in my opinion, that's more valuable. So even if it's going to take me a little bit longer to hit the driveway from different angles, I'm all about making my customers happy, and so that's just something I want to provide the highest quality work. So if it keeps the concrete cleaner longer, that's all that matters to me, really. So here she wanted me to hit the sidewalk and the front porch area. And okay, so this lady had actually had a bad experience in the past. She had a guy come out, do a pressure washing job on her house, and apparently he ripped a lot of the window seals, and he tore paint off, and then she paid him and he left, and I guess she tried to contact him again. He never came back. So she had had a bad experience with someone in the past, and luckily she gave me a chance because she was very I guess apprehensive is the word. She was very just kind of scared to let somebody pressure wash everything. So I let her know that everything was going to be alright, that I wasn't going to damage any of her stuff, and she had a guy come and do soft wash after me. So anyway, she was very kind of scared that I was going to mess something up, but I just reassured her that I was a professional, I knew what I was doing, and if I did mess anything up, that I definitely wouldn't take any of her money. I don't know who is in the business of just taking people's money if they mess up, but that's not what I do. So anyway, the concrete here, as you can see, I'm hitting all this with the wand. This is what I used to do. This is bringing me back to my olden days, but I hit all this with the wand because the concrete was broken and stuff, and I didn't want to put the surface cleaner over it because I was afraid it was going to tear something up, or anything can really happen. But I just wanted to protect my surface cleaner, and I just went ahead and knocked it out with the wand. I used to do all kinds of driveways with just the wand. That's why when people comment on my videos and they say, you need to get a 8 gallon per minute setup with a tank, and you need to get this and that, and I'm just like, man, that is probably all great. I could probably knock out tons more jobs with that, but I don't have the money for that setup right now. And also, my channel is more about just getting people going. I want to motivate, I want to motivate somebody who's out there maybe working a job they don't want to, and just to get out there and do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to have, one day I probably will have the best setup, but until then, I just want to motivate people to do the best they can with what they have. So with that being said, my name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. These are the before and after pictures. I will catch you guys in the next video. Leave a like on the video if the audio was good, and hit that subscribe for me if you haven't already. I will catch you guys in the next video. Until then, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.